My name is Rihanna. I own a bakery. It is small. It smells like sugar and butter. The warm smell fills the air every day. People come here and smile. They buy bread and cakes. They say nice things to me, but something is wrong. Inside me, my kidneys are broken. They do not work anymore. I go to the hospital 3 times every week. The doctors put me on a machine. The machine cleans my blood. I am dying, but nobody knows this secret. My bakery sits on a quiet street. The walls are white and yellow. There are small round tables near the window. I like to watch the sunrise here. This place is my home. This place makes me feel safe. Ven works with me. He came here 1 year ago. He needed a job. I needed help. Now I cannot imagine this place without him. Vin is tall and quiet. He has dark hair. His eyes look sad sometimes, but his hands move with care. He kneads the dough every morning. His fingers press and fold, press and fold. The movements are smooth and exact. I watch him work. He is so careful, so precise. This is not normal for a baker. I know why. Vin was an architect before. He designed big buildings in the city, but something happened. He got tired. He got sad. He ran away from that life. Now he makes bread with me. Last week our shelf broke. The wood was old. Vin fixed it in 1 hour. He measured everything. He cut the wood perfectly. He made it strong and beautiful. I saw his old skills come back. He smiled when he finished. I smiled too. We drink coffee together every morning. We sit by the window. We do not talk much, but the silence feels good. It feels warm. Sometimes our hands touch on the counter. Sometimes he looks at me for too long. I look away because my heart beats too fast. I love him, I know this now, but I feel the pain in my back. The pain reminds me I do not have much time left. One Tuesday afternoon, my phone rings. It is Dr. Harris. I go to the back room. I close the door. Rihanna, I have your test results, she says. Her voice sounds serious. The numbers are worse. The dialysis is not working well anymore. You need to prepare yourself. My hands shake. How long, I ask. Maybe 6 months. Maybe 1 year. We cannot be sure. I say thank you. I hang up. I stand there for a long time. The room feels cold. My chest feels heavy. I walk back to the front. Ven is talking to a customer. He is laughing. His face looks bright and happy. The customer is an old woman. She tells him a funny story. Vin throws his head back. He laughs from his heart. I stop and watch him. I want to remember this moment. I want to remember his laugh. I want to remember how the light touches his face. That is when I understand. I want a future with this man. I want to wake up next to him. I want to grow old with him. I want to build something together, but I cannot have that future. My body is failing. My time is running out. Vin sees me watching. He waves at me. He smiles his warm smile. My heart breaks a little bit because I know what I have to do. I cannot let him stay. I cannot let him watch me die. He is young. He has so much talent. He deserves a beautiful life. He deserves someone healthy. Someone who can give him forever. I am not that person. I will never be that person. The old woman leaves. Vin walks over to me. Are you okay? He asks. You look pale. I am fine. I lie, just tired. He touches my shoulder. His hand feels warm. Go rest. I can close the shop today. I nod. I walk upstairs to my apartment. I sit on my bed, I look at the ceiling. The pain in my back gets stronger. My body reminds me again. I am running out of time and Vin cannot know. He can never know. 3 days pass, I try to act normal. I smile at customers. I bake the bread, but my mind is heavy. I think about the doctor's words all the time. On Friday night we close late. The last customer leaves at 8. Vin starts to clean the tables. I count the money at the counter. Rihanna, come here. Vin says, I want to show you something. I walk over to him. He pulls out a white napkin. He draws on it with a pen. His hand moves fast. Lines appear, shapes form. Look, he says. His eyes shine with excitement. We can add a patio here right outside the front door. People can sit and eat in the sun. We can put small trees in pots, maybe some flowers too. He points at different parts of his drawing. And here we can make the kitchen bigger. We can buy a new oven. We can make more bread. He uses the word we. He says it 3 times. Each time it cuts my heart like a knife. What do you think? He asks. He looks at me and waits. I stare at the napkin. The drawing is beautiful. I can see it all in my mind. The little patio, the happy customers, the flowers in the sun, a future. It looks nice, I say quietly. Nice, he laughs. Rihanna, we can really do this. We can make this place amazing. We again. That small word feels so big. The bread rises in the warm oven. We sit at a table and talk. The shop is dark except for one small light. Then talks about his ideas. He talks fast. He smiles. I have not seen him this happy before. We can paint the walls blue, he says, or maybe green. What color do you like? Blue is good, I say. I let myself dream for a moment. I imagine us painting together. I imagine the patio full of people. I imagine growing old here with him. But then the pain in my back returns. It pulls me back to the truth. Why did you leave architecture? I ask him. I need to change the subject. I need to stop dreaming. His smile fades a little. He looks down at his hands. The city was too much, he says. Too many people, too much noise, too much pressure. I work 16 hours every day. I never slept. I never felt happy. One day I just stopped. I could not do it anymore. He lifts his eyes to meet mine. Then I came here. I found this place. I found you. Everything became quiet. Everything became simple. I could breathe again. My throat feels tight. Do you miss it? I ask. Do you miss your old life? No, he shakes his head. I found peace here, Rihanna, with you. I do not want the big world anymore. I want this. I want to stay here forever. Forever, he says it with such certainty. He believes it, but forever does not exist for me. Then I start to speak, but I do not know what to say. He reaches across the table. He takes my hand. His fingers are warm. I am happy here, he says softly. You make me happy. I pull my hand away. I stand up fast. The bread is ready. I say we should check it. The next morning we get a delivery. Big sacks of flour arrive, 20 of them. I sign the paper. The delivery man leaves. I will move these to the back. Ven says, no, I can do it. I tell him. I pick up one sack. It is heavy, very heavy. I lift it and walk toward the storage room. Suddenly, my legs feel weak. The room spins. The sack slips from my hands. I start to fall. Vin catches me. His arms go around my waist. He holds me up. My body presses against his chest. I feel his heart beat fast. I feel his breath on my Hair, Rihanna. His voice sounds scared. What happened? I stand still in his arms. This feels too good too, but also too dangerous. If he stays close, he will see the truth. He will find out about my sickness. I am just tired. I lie. I pull away from him. I did not sleep well last night. You work too hard. He picks up the flour sack easily. Let me do the heavy things. You need to rest more. I am fine, I say. But I am not fine. My body is failing. Soon I will not be able to lift anything. Soon I will need help with everything. I watch Vin carry the flour sacks one by one. He is strong. He is healthy. He has his whole life ahead of him. And then I understand clearly, if he stays with me, he will become my nurse. Not my partner, not my husband. He will watch me get weaker every day. He will see me suffer. He will hold my hand when I die. Then he will be alone. Widower at 40 years old. I cannot let that happen. I cannot destroy his life like that. He deserves more. He deserves a woman who can give him children, a woman who can grow old with him, a woman who will not leave him sad and broken. I am not that woman. I will never be. I have to push him away. I have to make him leave, even if it breaks both our hearts. On Monday morning, I arrive early at the bakery. Ven is not here yet. I start to prepare the ovens. I need to find the order book. I look under the counter. I find old papers and boxes. Then I see something else. Magazines, architecture magazines. I pull them out. The covers show beautiful buildings, tall towers, modern houses, museums. I open one magazine. Someone drew lines on the pages, notes in the margins. The handwriting is Vent's. I find more magazines under the counter, 10 of them. Maybe 15, all hidden away. I sit on the floor and look through them. Page after page of buildings. Page after page of dreams. In one magazine I find loose papers, sketches, then sketches. They are beautiful. A concert hall. Library, a bridge. Each drawing is perfect. Each line is exact. I hold the papers in my hands. My chest feels heavy. This man has so much talent, so much skill, and he hides it under my counter. He hides it to stay here with me. He hides his light to live in my darkness. I hear the door open. Then walks in. He sees me on the floor. He sees the magazines in my hands. Oh, he says. His face turns red. Those are old. I should throw them away. Why do you keep them? I ask. He looks away. I do not know. Habit, I guess, but I know the truth. He keeps them because they are part of him. He misses that world. He just will not admit it. I stand up. I put the magazines back under the counter. My mind is clear now. I know what I have to do. I have to break his heart to save his future. That week I change. I stop smiling at him. I stop drinking coffee with him in the morning. When he talks to me, I give short answers. On Wednesday, Vin decorates a cake. He puts white icing on top. He makes small flowers with pink icing. The flowers are a bit crooked, but they look sweet. What do you think? He asks me. He sounds proud. I look at the cake. I keep my face cold. The flowers are crooked, I say. Look at them. They are not straight. I thought they looked okay, he says quietly. You are an architect, Ven. Can you not see it? The lines are wrong. Do it again. The words hurt him, I see it in his eyes, but I do not take the words back. He stares at me for a long moment, then he nods. He starts to scrape off the icing. His hands shake a Little, I turn away. I cannot watch his face. Guilt sits heavy in my stomach. But I cannot stop now. Over the next few days, I find more things to criticize. The bread is too dark. The counter is not clean enough. He works too slowly. Vin tries harder. He comes to work earlier. He stays later. He asks me what I want. I give him impossible answers. At night, I lie in bed and hate myself. But I do not change my plan. On Friday night, after Ven leaves, I go back to the counter. I take out his magazines and sketches. I spread them on a table. I turn on my computer. I search for his name online. I find his old website. There are photos of buildings he designed. There are articles about his work. He was famous once. People respected him. I copy everything. I save all the photos. I save all his sketches. Then I write a letter. I pretend to be an old client. I write about how talented Ven is. I write about his brilliant mind. I write about how any company would be lucky to have him. I print the letter. I print his best sketches. I put everything in a folder. It is 2 in the morning now, but I am not tired. I pick up my phone. I call my friend Marcus. He lives in New York. He works for a big architecture firm. Marcus, I say when he answers, I need your help. Rihanna, it is 2 in the morning. His voice sounds sleepy. I know, I am sorry, but this is important. I tell him about Ven. I tell him about the sketches. I do not tell him about my sickness. I do not tell him about my real plan. Can you send his portfolio to your company? I ask. Can you tell them to look at him? Marcus is quiet for a moment. Is he good? He asks. He is brilliant, I say, and I mean it. Okay, send me everything. I will talk to my boss on Monday. Thank you, I whisper. Thank you so much. I hang up. I sit in the dark bakery. The smell of old bread fills the air. I look at Vin's sketches spread across the table. Fly away, I whisper to the empty room. Fly away from me. Tomorrow I will be even colder to him. Tomorrow I will push him further away. It will hurt, but it is the only way to save him. I am dying, but he does not have to die with me. 2 weeks pass. Vin becomes quiet. He does not smile anymore, but he still comes to work every day. He still tries his best. I need to push harder. I need him to leave. On Tuesday, a young man walks into the bakery. His name is David. He is my neighbor's son. He needs money for college. I ask him to help me for one day. Just do what I tell you, I say. I will pay you well. David agrees. He does not know my real plan. That morning, I teach David how to make simple rolls. He is not good at it. His hands are clumsy. But I smile at him. I praise him loudly. Good job, David, I say. You learn so fast. Vin watches from the corner. His face looks confused. David drops flour on the floor. I laugh. That is okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Vin made the same mistake last week. I yelled at him. I put David's rolls in the display case. They are not pretty. They are lumpy and brown, but I tell customers, these are fresh, try them. See, Ven, I say loudly. This is how it should be done. Fast work, good energy. Ven says nothing. He just looks down at his dough. His jaw is tight. David leaves at noon. I pay him. He looks confused but happy. Vin stays quiet for the rest of the day. The next morning, Vin arrives 30 minutes early. He has already started the bread when I come downstairs. He cleaned the whole kitchen. Everything shines. I can do better, he says when he sees me. I will work harder. My heart breaks a little more, but I keep my face cold. Okay, I say. I walk past him without another word. On Thursday, Vin brings me flowers. Yellow roses, my favorite. He remembers. He puts them on the counter. For you, he says quietly. I am sorry I have been disappointing you. I look at the flowers. They are beautiful. They smell sweet. I want to hold them. I want to cry and tell him the truth. Instead, I pick them up. I walk to the trash can. I throw them away. The flowers land on top of old napkins and food waste. I do not have space for clutter, I say. My voice sounds hard and mean. Vin stands frozen. His face turns pale. He opens his mouth, but no words come out. I walk to the back room. I close the door. I lean against the wall. My hands shake. My eyes burn with tears, but I do not let them fall. Not yet. That night after Vin goes home, I go to the trash can. I dig through the garbage. I find the yellow roses. They are dirty now. Some petals are broken. I take them upstairs to my apartment. I wash them in the sink. I put them in a glass of water. I sit on my bed and look at them. Then I cry. I cry hard. I cry until my chest hurts. I cry until I cannot breathe. I am sorry, I whisper to the flowers. I am so sorry. On Friday morning, Vin waits for me by the door. His eyes are red. He did not sleep well. Neither did I. His voice is soft. Careful. What is wrong? Did I do something bad? Please tell me. I can fix it. I try to walk past him, but he steps in front of me. Please, he says, talk to me. You are different now. You are angry all the time. What changed? I force myself to look at him. I make my voice cold. You are just not good enough. Then he takes a step back like I hit him. You are slow. I continue. The lies taste bitter on my tongue. You do not have passion for this work. You make mistakes every day. That is not true, he says, but his voice is weak. I am breaking him. I can see it. You do not belong here, I say. Each word cuts my own heart. You never did, Rihanna. He reaches for my hand. I pull away. Stop. I walk past him into the kitchen. I hear him stand there for a long time. Then I hear him start to work. He does not speak to me for the rest of the day. The silence is terrible. It fills the whole bakery. It suffocates me. But I cannot stop now. I am almost done. Soon he will hate me enough to leave. Soon he will go back to his real life, his real future. My phone buzzes. A text from Marcus. Good news. My company wants to interview Ven. They love his work. They want him to fly to New York next month. I type back, thank you. I look through the kitchen window. Ven needs bread with slow, sad movements. His shoulders are bent. His eyes stare at nothing. One more push, one more cruel moment. Then he will be free, and I will be alone like I deserve. Saturday morning comes. The bakery is full of people. Customers stand in line. They wait for bread and coffee. The shop is loud with voices. I work at the register. Ven works in the back. He brings out fresh trays of pastries. His face looks tired. His eyes look empty. A woman orders 6 croissants. Vin puts them in a box. He carries the box to the counter, but his hands shake. The box slips. It falls to the floor. The croissants scatter everywhere. They roll under tables. People turn to look. Some people laugh. Some people gasp. Vin drops to his knees. He tries to pick them up. His face turns red. I am sorry. He says, I am so sorry. Something breaks inside me. This is the moment. This is. When I end it, stop, I yell, my voice cuts through the noise. Everyone goes. Quiet, everyone stares at me. Van looks up from the floor. His eyes are wide. Confused. I cannot do this anymore, I shout. I make my voice loud, angry. I make sure everyone hears. You are ruining my business. Rihanna, he starts. No, I cut him off. Every day you make mistakes. Every day you disappoint me. I am tired of it. Customers watch us. Some of them look uncomfortable. Some of them whisper to each other, but I do not stop. I need them all to see this. I need Vin to feel humiliated. I need him to hate me. You are fired, I say. Each word comes out hard and cold. Get out, you do not belong here. You never did. The shop is completely silent now. Vin stands up. Slowly. Croissants are still on the floor around his feet. His face has no color. His hands hang at his sides. Was it all a lie, he asks. His voice is so quiet, so broken, everything between us. Was it fake? I want to scream. I want to tell him the truth. I want to fall into his arms and cry, but I cannot. I will not. I look straight into his eyes. Yes, I say. It was just a job, nothing more. Now go. Vin stares at me for a long moment. I see his heart break. I see it happen. Right in front of me. His eyes fill with tears, but he does not let them fall. He takes off his apron. He drops it on the counter. He does not look at the customers. He does not look at me again. He walks to the door. His steps are slow and heavy. He opens the door. The bell rings. That small sound fills the whole world. It is the sound of an ending. The sound of goodbye forever. The door closes behind him. He is gone. I stand behind the counter. I do not move. I cannot move. The customers start to whisper. Some of them leave. They do not want their bread anymore. I am sorry. I say to the remaining people, we are closed now. Please leave. But it is only noon. Someone says we are closed. I say louder. Please go. They all leave. One by one, the bell rings again and again. Finally, the shop is empty. I lock the door. I turn the sign to closed. Then I walk to the spot where Vin always stood. The spot where he needed bread every morning. The spot where he laughed and worked and lived. I sink to the floor. My legs cannot hold me anymore. I sit where he used to stand. The floor is cold and hard. Then I cry like I have never cried before. I cry so hard. My whole body shakes. I cry until no more tears come out. I cry until I am empty. I am sorry, I say to the empty bakery. I am so sorry then. The afternoon sun comes through the windows. Hours pass. I do not move. Finally, I stand up. My body aches. My eyes burn. But I have one more thing to do. I go upstairs to my apartment. I find the folder with Ven's portfolio. I find the letter from Marcus Company. They want to interview Vin. They want him to come to New York. I write Ven's address on a big envelope. I put everything inside. The portfolio, the interview invitation. A note from me. The note is short. They want to meet you. Go, this is your chance. I do not sign my name. He will know it is from me. I walk to the post office. It is almost closing time. I hand the envelope to the clerk. Please send this fast, I say. It is important. The clerk takes it. She puts a stamp on it. The envelope disappears into her bag. It is done. Fly then, I Whisper, fly away from me. I walk back to the bakery. The streets are empty. Now, the sky turns pink and orange. The day is ending. I climb the stairs to my apartment. I lie down on my bed. I stare at the ceiling. The yellow roses are still in the glass. They are dying now, brown at the edges just like me. 6 months after that terrible day, I stopped going to the hospital. My body was too weak. The doctors could not help me anymore. My sister stayed with me. She held my hand every day. She asked about Vin many times, but I never told her everything. I died on a Tuesday morning in spring. The sun was shining. I was not afraid, but I thought about Vin until the end. 2 years pass. Vin sits in a glass office high above the city. His desk shows building designs. His phone rings all day. He is successful now. He is famous. But he never forgot Rihanna. He hated her at first. Then the hate became something else. It became missing her. It became questions. Why did she change? Why did she push him away? He decides to go back. He needs to see her. He needs to understand. He drives to the small town. He walks to the bakery, but the sign is different now. It says Sweet Corner Bakery. A young woman stands inside. Can I help you? She asks. I am looking for Rihanna. Ven says. She passed away almost 2 years ago. The world stops, then cannot breathe. What? I am sorry. Did you know her? Vin nods. He cannot speak. The woman gives him an address. Her sister lives here. Maybe she can help you. Ven drives to a small house. He knocks on the door. A woman opens it. She has Rihanna's eyes. My name is Vin. He says, I worked for Rihanna. Ven, the woman pulls him inside. She left something for you. She brings him a small box. Vin opens it. Inside are his old sketches, his recommendation letter, all the papers Rihanna sent to the company. At the bottom is one more letter. His name is on the front. He opens it. He reads, I did not fire you because you were bad. I fired you because you were too good to watch me die. My kidneys were failing. I was dying. I had 6 months left. You wanted to stay forever, but I could not let you waste your life. I could not let you watch me suffer, so I broke my own heart to save your future. I pushed you away so you could fly. Please live a beautiful life. Please be happy. All my love, Rihanna. Ven cries, but now he understands. The anger disappears. 6 months later, a new bakery opens in the city. The design is beautiful, but it smells like warm bread and butter. The sign says the architect's baker. Vin designed every corner, but the recipes are Rihanna's. The bread is hers, the warmth is hers. He keeps her letter in his pocket. He reads it sometimes. It does not hurt anymore. Now it feels like a gift. She pushed him away so he could learn to fly. Now he builds for her. Every building he designs, every loaf he bakes, all of it is for her. The bell rings. A customer walks in. Ven smiles. The bakery fills with the smell of fresh bread. Thank you, Rihanna, he whispers. I understand now. She loved him. That was always enough. Thank you for letting this story enter your day. If you felt close to the characters or found one sentence that touched you, please press like, share this video with a friend, a student, or even a teacher who loves stories, and remember to subscribe to Naila English Storytime. Subscribing is free, but it helps the channel a lot. It tells me that someone out there is waiting for the next story. Turn on the Bell so you can come back easily next time. I'm all ready.